My name is Matt Dawson, aka the Pitbull. I train at CK Combat, and it's located in Chatham, Ontario.
What do you know about your opponent, Matt, in Liam Gallagher? Because it looked like he kind of called you out there on social media.
Oh, he did.
Oh, he did. Yes.
Yeah, he did. I think he's just a young pup trying to make a name for himself. And what better off to do it than call out a fan favorite like the big dog right here, the Pitbull, right? You know. He's a stand-up technical striker. I'm kind of more of a brawler striker, you know, and we're gonna see what happens there. But I give him props, you know. He's got balls for calling a guy out like me. He may be up a weight class, but I fought 16 times an amateur at 135, and I was like a 3 different division champ, or promotional champ. So I'm no stranger to 135.
Were you kind of taken back that Liam called you out, Matt?
He called me out, and now he's gonna have to figure out, you know, when you do that kind of stuff, then now it's game on. Like, you're gonna get punched in the chin, and it's gonna hurt. You want to hashtag 2-0, hashtag finish, whatever you want to do on social media. You know, I've had over 20 fights, and no one's finished me. So get in line, buddy.
What have you worked on since November, Matt, to kind of improve and sharpen your skills to be the best Matt Dawson come July 9th?
I've been working on pressure. Keep the pressure up and control the tempo by pressuring people, and I can control the outcome if I pressure and don't allow them to get set up and get comfortable.
What have you seen from Liam? Because he made his pro debut back at BTC 14 in London.
Not much. I'm good in all aspects. As you can see, last fight I went up with Gabe, and he said he was going to choke me out, tap me out, whatever. He's a black belt, right? I'm not even a fucking white belt. So look what happened. You couldn't even do either or, right? So I'm comfortable anywhere, wherever it goes. I'm just going to put a hurting on him and let him know that the big dogs are up here for a reason. I'm just going to pressure him, and he's going to make a mistake. He's got 6 fights in total, 5 amateur, 1 pro. So we'll see what happens there.
My name is Liam Gallagher. I train at Vision Quest MMA in Binbrook, Ontario.
Well, Liam, you're coming off a very impressive pro MMA debut back in March. Talk to us about like going through that fight, and now, you know, what you worked on to gear up for your second fight against another tough guy, Matt Dawson.
Yeah, obviously my pro debut, I went up a weight division. I had success. I got the finish. I'm just looking to keep that momentum riding. And as far as Matt Dawson, he's a tough fight. I know he's a tough fight. That's why I wanted it, and I'm excited. I think Matt Dawson's a tough opponent, and like, I'm not trying to fight bums. I'm looking for tough fights, and a win over Matt Dawson looks good on me, and obviously that's what I plan on doing July 9th. I plan on going out there. He's had over 20 fights between amateur and pro, and he's never been finished. I plan on being the first guy to finish him. And again, that looks good on me. So that's why I wanted to fight. That's what the method behind the call out was. I like the matchup. I like the fight. So I asked for it.
Well, ask and you shall receive. What have you worked on, Liam, since March to gear up and improve your skills so you come away with that win on July 9th?
Training pretty well stays the same. Work in all aspects. I'd say I focused a little bit more as of recent, just on my wrestling and hanging out, like training with a lot more like straight wrestlers, like Joey Martin, the guys from Niagara top team. So, but other than that, like, training's the same. Game plan's the same. I'm ready. I think I hold advantages in all aspects, but again, like, Matt Dawson's tough, and I'm not taking anything away from him or his skill set. I think he's good everywhere too. I feel like I will hold an advantage on the feet. I feel like I will hold an advantage in the wrestling grappling area, but that doesn't mean to take any of his skills away from him and take him lightly. I think he's good everywhere too. So brawlers have success when they are able to drag people into their brawl. I'm not a brawler. I'm tactical, and I'm like, I'll recognize when he wants to try to brawl, and I'll just pick him apart. That's just going to make him frustrated. He's going to open up. He's going to make mistakes, and that's when I capitalize. think his last fight and the fight that he's about to have with me are going to play out a lot different.
Feel like you're at the sharpest you've ever been because you're training with such high level guys across the province?
Yeah, I know. I definitely feel as far as like throughout my martial arts career, like I'm the best I've ever been, and I just keep progressing and keep getting better and keep putting in the right work with the right guys. I find like having that good team behind you of knowledgeable people is very important in this sport. As much as it's an individual sport, you need a team with guys you trust and guys with high skill levels, high fight IQ. And I'm surrounded by all the right people.
Obviously, you see yourself winning the fight, but what's your path to victory come July 9th?
Oh, knowing Matt Dawson, knowing his style, I know he's not going to go out easy. It's not going to be one shot that necessarily takes him out. I think it's going to be a buildup of technical strikes and just pick him apart. Like you said, he hasn't been finished. I look to be the first one to finish him. And I feel like the path to that success is just slowly breaking, staying technical, picking away, and seeing openings, frustrating him.